Fifth commandment. Joanna.
You shall not kill.
And what's that? Forbid us to do?
Kill.
Killing. Just physically killing?
Oh.
Ooh.
No, but mentally.
And like mentally, like cursing and like
Calling them names.
Scandal is an example. Leading others into sin.
Bullying.
Bullying. Exactly, right? Because this is when I came in with all of you working on this commandment right here, and we were talking about how, yeah, there's physical killing, physical pain. You understand that. But then there's that mental pain as well. You know, things constantly being mean to people. You know, denying kind of what we were talking about with that big picture thing in history, looking at denying this human dignity that we all have. Why? Because we're all children of God. Saying that, you know, I'm better than you. No, absolutely. Right? That's killing people on the inside. Right? So it requires us to do what? Have it.
Requires us to be nice.
Be nice. Be a little bit more specific.
No, not to kill anyone.
Not to kill anyone. Yes. Sarah?
We respect all human life from when they were born to their death, as well as the spiritual life and grace in all human beings.
Exactly. So that touches both on that physical murdering, if you will. This is when we talk about abortion and euthanasia, right? But it's also talking about the spiritual well-being, that mental violence that you do to people by taking away their opportunity to receive God's grace and their human dignity in that sense. Sarah, next one.
You shall not steal.
Shall not steal, meaning what, Brian, when I have my $5 up here? Was it forbid us to do?
Like it forbids robberies.
Robberies.
And what's it called? Plagiarism.
Plagiarism, right? Because remember, this is when we were talking about, remember Napster?
Yeah.
The Napster and the music and the ideas, how I had you write down all these ideas. And I was like, oh, you mean this is my idea? Why? Because I put my name underneath it. You didn't give credit to it, if you will. Give me proper credit, right? So,
Yeah,
this
when
is
Sarah drew
stealing
that
of
girl.
not only physical things, but also ideas as well. Okay? And it requires us to what? Marie? Yeah, I shall not steal.
To respect the property of others and return anything we've stolen or borrowed, repay or debt, and if it's broken.
Exactly. So this is dealing with borrowing things too. A lot of times I see you in class, you borrow pens or pencils, things like that from each other. Do you return those things, or do you just hang on to it? There's sometimes, yeah, when you forget, and that happens, you know, but if you realize that, hey, this is my pen, or if someone says, hey, that's my pen, where'd you get that? It's like, oh, well, that's right, you gave it to me, here you go. You know, give it back, I think. So it's respecting somebody's property. You know, this isn't yours. Take good care of it. The earth. Is this our earth? No. Whose earth is it? God's. So in a sense, the earth is on loan to us. So we want to take good care of the earth. That's why we want to do things like recycle, not use gobs and gobs of paint when we're doing different projects. We want to take care of what God is loaning us for this moment while we're here. Right? We don't want to ruin it for the people to come later on. Right? So it's more than just taking something that's not yours. It's asking us to respect things that are given to us. Alright? So, next commandment. Sarah.
You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor.
What does that mean? What is it for
It
us to do?
requires you to speak the truth responsibly and to avoid rash judgments of our neighbor's actions.
Alright, remember we made those, I have them right here, right?
What?
All these things like flattery. You know, things dealing with what truth is, what slander is. Here's another slander. Oh, this is the Holy Eucharist.
Oh, I did that.
I know you did. You know, detractions, not distractions, right, Brian? False witness, perjury, oaths. Right? These are all examples of not bearing false witness, speaking the truth about it, right? This objective truth, right? That's when we talk about objective versus subjective truth. And we'll get in on that later in the study guide, right?